Beautiful.
Becky Lynch is heading up.
And Sonya Deville says, not this time.
Oh, the old European uppercut. She goes for the cover. Takes her down with authority.
Man, she went down like a ton of bricks that time.
Right across the back of the neck.
And Sonya Deville says, not this time.
Yeah, I love the effort here, but she'd better hope she can sustain it. She hits here, this match is over. The Bexploder.
That's it. That's what she needed.
I think Becky Lynch just secured this match. She's tough, but nobody's that tough.
Got the disarmer. Man, she knows how to make a comeback.
Tap, tap. This match is over.
Here is your winner, Becky Lynch.
Huge victory tonight for Becky Lynch.
And talk about displaying a never-say-die attitude. It was as if winning was the only option here tonight.
We may be in New Orleans tonight, but I assure you there was nothing easy about that win right there. On the rise, and what will be a tremendous career, here comes Peyton Royce.
And her opponent, from Sydney, Australia, Peyton Royce.
Byron, I was back in the locker room area earlier today, and I heard Peyton Royce imitating you.
Imitating me?
It was an unbelievable impersonation. She does great impressions. Spot on, Byron Saxton. Oh, and by the way, she also handles her business inside the ring. A student of Lance Storm, Peyton Royce is absolutely incredible. Look at her, Byron.
Yeah, I can see her. Look, Peyton Royce, extremely talented. Her attitude, that's something else.
She's been nothing but sweet to me, Saxton.
Leaping high!
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
And with the women's division as white hot as it is right now, you just know this match is going to be one for the ages.
Forearm to the face. Oh, nothing fancy about that. Ooh, right to the face.
Destroyed.
Beautiful technique. She's starting to stagger a bit. Nothing she can't fire back from, though.
You know, she's the kind of competitor that actually likes getting hit. It motivates her. And this might just be what she needs to put her over the top, believe it or not.
Her opponent clearly wants to prove a point tonight. And you know what? I think it's working.
Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Drop down. Leapfrog.
Not leapfrog. Ooh! She goes for the cover.
And the kick out by Becky Lynch. She's still in this one.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
There it is. Nice exploder suplex.
This is all but over.
And she's toying with her now. She should stay where she is. Got the disarmer.
Oh, it's over.
Yes! Unreal performance.
Here is your winner, Becky Lynch.
Big singles win here, guys.
Michael, your pride definitely takes a hit when you're forced to tap out.
We may be in New Orleans tonight, but I assure you there was nothing easy about that win right there.
And her opponent, from Yorktown Heights, New York, Mandy Rose.
A superstar that wouldn't look out of place on the roof of the Sistine Chapel. A real work of art. God's greatest creation.
I wouldn't be able to tell. My monitor's all blurry. Can we get tech support out here or something? As Corey calls her the Golden Goddess. Corey, you've gone radio silent.
I'm just enjoying the moment, Cole. I suggest you do the same. If Mandy Rose told me that up was down and down was up, I'd at least do some research on it. Oh, nasty impact.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. Ouch. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
That's what you call a bad landing.
Boom, what impact!
All right, listen up, morons. Especially you, Byron. A tables, ladders, and chairs match, commonly known as the TLC match, originated thanks to three of the greatest tag teams of all time. I'm talking about the Dudley Boys, the Hardy Boys, and Edge and Christian. You got the tables for the Dudleys, the ladders for the Hardys, and the chairs for E&C.
Corey, you spoke about the TLC match. It is interesting to note that the TLC match was created because of the incredible triangle ladder match the Dudley Boys had against the Hardys and Edge and Christian for the WWE Tag Team titles at WrestleMania 2000. And that was just the beginning.
You got that right, Michael. There was incredible history between those three teams. Each duo put it all on the line so they could be WWE Tag Team Champions. Even though the wild matches between them had TLC elements in them, the first official TLC match sanctioned by WWE took place at SummerSlam 2000.
We have Mandy Rose competing here tonight. Let's talk strategy, Byron. Let me start with...
Actually, I'll take this, Cole. There is no strategy when taking on Mandy Rose. She's God's greatest creation. You literally cannot compete with that. Case closed. Question over.
I guess. Well, we had Corey giving his unbiased strategy discussion concerning Mandy Rose before. Byron, do you have an answer now?
Thank you, Michael. Yeah, Mandy can be defeated, and you need to neutralize her Absolution ally, Sonya Deville. Together, they can be tough to beat, but if you work on them one at a time, it's possible to earn a win.
Becky Lynch wins.
Here is your winner, Becky Lynch.
Going to add that match to the highlight reel.
And to be honest, Michael, neither of these amazing women have anything to be ashamed of.
We may be in New Orleans tonight, but I assure you there was nothing easy about that win right there.
One half of the Australian duo known as the Iconics.
And her opponent, from Sydney, Australia, Billie Kay.
You know, there's just something about Billie Kay that I don't trust.
And what is that, Byron?
She seems so disingenuous. I mean, she smiles to my face, but I feel like she's making fun of me under her breath.
She is. Billie Kay, extremely beautiful, extremely dangerous, and a real up-and-comer here in WWE.
Byron, I talked to Billie Kay about you, and her quote was, "He's too dumb to function."
I find that hard to believe.
Listen, I didn't say it. I was just repeating what I was told by my source.
Good journalist. As we get underway, I'm expecting a hard-fought match.
The Bexploder!
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
All that's left now is for Becky Lynch to finish.
Harsh impact.
And she's toying with her now.
They got him. Got the disarmer. She got it.
She somehow breaks free.
But you have to wonder how much damage was done.
Ah, drop kick to the spine. What a strike. Oh, straight forearm. Oh, chin-breaking uppercut.
Not looking good for her right now. If she's not careful, she's going to find herself in some serious trouble here.
I really expected much more from her here tonight. I'm pretty shocked to see her absorb so much punishment.
I don't care how much of an expert you are in this business, nobody could have seen this match going this way. Nobody.
Oh, to tear the features clean off your face.
Elbow drop.
Exploder suplex.
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
She is on fire. She better stay right where she is. Exploder suplex. Game, set, match. This one is over.
Becky Lynch is looking for the ending. She's countering nicely now.
Yeah, a second ago, she was almost done.
Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
Leg drop.
She's turning the tables.
Ain't turned yet. Still got some work to do.
Eludes that one.
Drop kick. Beautiful. Nailed it.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Some good technique right there.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
Boom, right to the jaw.
Oh, you can pick up your teeth in section 112.
Shoulders on the mat. Gets the shoulder. Wow, what's it going to take?
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
Boom. She goes for the cover. Well, she's got a tremendous amount of resilience, so I think she's got something left here.
So resilient.
Boom. She goes for the cover. Kicking out of that may have used up her last bit of energy.
I gotta tell you, I thought she was done there.
Uranagi!
Look at her go. Becky Lynch set a nice exploder suplex. This one is over.
Looking for all the glory here. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
I can't believe what we're seeing here.
Becky Lynch is looking for the ending.
Becky Lynch got the disarmer. That has got to be it.
Once she had it locked in, there was no escape.
Here is your winner, Becky Lynch.
And that's a huge tap-out victory there.
Sometimes you step in the ring and just refuse to lose. I think that's what we saw here tonight.
We may be in New Orleans tonight, but I assure you there was nothing easy about that win right there.
Look who's in her house.
And her opponent, from Norwich, England, Paige.
From the start, Paige dared to be different. Paige dared to stand out, and she has benefited from that mindset.
Guys, remember on Raw a few years ago when Paige made her WWE debut and won the Women's Championship?
A truly unforgettable night, not only for Paige, but the entire WWE Universe. Paige has revolutionized the game since that very night.
And it was that night where we began the transformation from the... And remember, submissions only as we get underway here.
I assure you, making one of these competitors quit will be easier said than done.
Ring rattling.
All measured up.
Assault on the lower back.
Oh, what impact.
Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm.
Becky Lynch going for it. She better do something fast. She works her way out of the hold.
And I don't know how. That was locked in pretty good.
Running Hurricane Rana. Paige is starting to slow a bit here.
But this certainly isn't something she can't come back from.
I know she's incredibly confident in her submission skills, and rightfully so. But if she can't get back on the offensive here, it's going to be a long night for her.
One of the things a superstar who's competing in a submission match has to be careful of is if they have an injury or have been injured in the past and people know about it. You can bet in a submission match that your opponent is going to target that body part immediately. It's like having a giant bullseye on an arm, leg, ankle, or shoulder.
Byron, you brought up that a submission match can be especially dangerous for a competitor who's injured or had a known injury. I think that's why it's just as important in a submission match to be able to reverse the submission move from an opponent as it is to apply a submission maneuver to an opponent. If a superstar can't reverse an opponent's submission, then they're certainly going to be in trouble.
Some superstars have more than one submission at their disposal, and it becomes a pick-your-poison scenario for their opponent.
Becky Lynch, the Bexploder. She is just so dominant.
I think Becky Lynch just secured this match.
She does
Some good technique right there.
Oh man, she's rolling now.
Oh, and she gets out of the way.
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
All measured up.
Oh, drop kick to the spine. She's looking at it. And guys, we're seeing Paige in a tough situation.
She might just have nothing left to give at this point.
This match is clearly going to end sooner rather than later, and unfortunately for her, she's not going to like the result.
Exploder suplex. Looking for the win.
She's almost out of it.
Oh, she gets out of it.
She has renewed life now, Michael.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Backbreaker.
The WWE Universe witnessed a classic submission match at 2016's Extreme Rules event. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, defended her Women's Championship against Natalya. The one thing I thought was unfair about the match is that there was a ban against the Nature Boy Ric Flair being at ringside. If Flair appeared, Charlotte would lose the match and her women's crown. She's tough, but nobody's that tough.
Drop kick! Corey, you spoke of the submission match between Charlotte Flair and Natalya, and I need to point out that this match was not Flair's figure eight versus Natalya's sharpshooter.
Becky Lynch, exploder suplex. I don't see Paige coming back from that one.
She's got her where she wants her.
Look out, she could be done.
Got the disarmer. This one is over. Talk about a painful move.
In a submission match, the name of the game is to make your opponent tap out from a submission move. There have been so many submission specialists throughout.
Oh, here comes Paige Turner.
She can pick up the win here, guys.
What a sweeping blow.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh is right.
Oh, this is going to be painful. Looking for the Scorpion crosslock.
The Paige tap out.
Wow, what a move by Paige.
Corey, earlier you spoke about a submission match, and one thing I'd like to point out is that a submission match is not necessarily the same as an icon. No, she gets out of it.
But she's still struggling, Cole. The end might just be near for her.
Look at this. When we talk about submission matches, we have to speak about one that, in many people's eyes, set the standard. It was WrestleMania 13. Bret the Hitman Hart was in a heated rivalry with a brash star on the rise named Stone Cold Steve Austin. This match started like no other submission match with the two superstars.
She might have it. Nope, she releases it.
Well, that decision may very well come back to...
We know what's coming here.
Byron, you mentioned the submission match between Bret Hart and Steve Austin at WrestleMania 13. The rivalry between the Hitman and Stone Cold was so intense that WWE had no choice but to appoint mixed martial arts champion Ken Shamrock as a special guest referee. The Hitman didn't waste any time focusing his assault on Austin's injured knee.
Steve Austin.
And she escapes the submission.
Not a lot of people can break out of that one, Michael.
Looking at it here.
One of the things a superstar who's competing in a submission match has to be careful of is if they have an injury or have been injured in the past and people know about it. You can bet in a submission match that your opponent is going to target that body part immediately. It's like having a giant bullseye on an arm, leg, ankle, or shoulder.
And she breaks free.
I don't know how she did it, but that was impressive.
Byron, you brought up that a submission match can be especially dangerous for a competitor who's injured or had a known injury. I think that's why it's just as important as submission.
Here comes Paige, going to have a hard time stopping Becky when she's doing this. Nice exploder suplex. That has got to be it.
But now can Becky Lynch make the most of this?
She's licking her chops.
Becky Lynch got the disarmer. Man, she knows how to make a comeback.
A move like that can almost snap a superstar in half.
The pain's too great. They tapped out. That's the match.
Here is your winner, Becky Lynch.
And there's your winner here in this singles match.
No shame in tapping out to that move. Wow, that looked incredibly painful.
You may be in New Orleans tonight, but I assure you there was nothing easy about that win right there.